Okay, we're back. Sorry about that. Sorry. Okay, Karen Wolf here in the art studio. I was on here earlier and I had some technical difficulties, so I'm trying again. I am a painter and I teach you how to paint and become a better painter in an easy to follow step-by-step process so that you can become more confident and be proud of your art. So, here we go. All right. We probably have Nancy and Heather on again. I'm hoping somebody's on there. Now I can't get you all on my iPad. I don't know why it does what it does when it does that. But I flicked the side of it with my thumb there accidentally, and it kind of jolted my phone, and then it just like sends it for a tailspin and it goes sideways. So what I see is that I need to turn my phone right side up. Well, whenever I do that, it says you can't do that. You need to turn your phone back. Well, whenever I turn my phone back, the only thing I could see was the birdhouse thing sideways. So I had to restart. So I rebooted. Oh, gee. It's always something. Okay, so we've got Nancy and Heather again. Thank you all so much for coming back on. Okay, so like I was saying, I was trying to move this forward, and I have to be very careful, I suppose. Don't touch it, make it go sideways, for heaven's sakes. But I have been having some technical difficulties this week. It's about to drive me insane. Okay, so there's the birdhouse that we were painting last night. Y'all see that? We're still on the birdhouse. Spring workshop, birdhouse. It's been fun. We've all had fun. Haven't we, ladies? Hopefully you guys will be able to comment in the group tonight since I fixed you today. So that'll be good. Getting my brushes. Getting my chalk. And stuff out here. Okay, so what I thought about doing, like I said, is I think I feel like I want to go taller or something with these flowers or something just, I don't know what, something with the flowers, or maybe I meant to put one right there, it looks like, and I didn't. I have a stem going up there, but I feel like I want this to be something taller up in here. What do you all say? Is that too tall? Sometimes I just feel like this needs to be up here. Something. I don't know. Okay. And then I want to do like a butterfly up here somewhere. So you all think that would be a good idea? Kind of like that thing that I put on my stories today. I had a little butterfly. Maybe I'll do like one over here. And then maybe one of them kind of there. And I think that could be one of that kind. Or it could be a one wing one. You know how some of them have one wing just like coming in? I think I want that one to be a one wing. Oh, it's the gremlins from the oil painting community messing with your internet connection because they are jealous that we are using acrylics. Haha. Yes, and that's funny that you say that. I always used to feel bad because I didn't paint in oils, and I felt like I was less worthy, I guess, whatever. But you know, that's a bunch of bull, isn't it? There's no reason to feel bad because you paint in acrylic. There's no no reason whatsoever. That is something that I thought for a long time, and then finally I just got over it. Painting in acrylic is a great thing. I'm not sure if I'm going to put this third one. I'm not sure where to put that third one. Because that flower's there. But I feel like one on one side and one on the other isn't a good idea. But I need a third one. I don't want one on one side and one on one side and one in the middle. So we'll see. I like the butterfly idea, but I don't want just one. 2 little ones would be cute. I don't know. Anyways, we'll see what we get, what we do. I just experiment. I just throw spaghetti big part of the time. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some more flowers down here. And we could add some different color ones. Got a problem with my throat. But yeah, I used to think that painting with acrylic was something that was like not as good as being like an oil painter, but that's poppycock. So there's my 2 cents worth. I love oil painting. Or you know, it's pretty. I love it, but you know, some people mistaken mine for oil paintings. Lots and lots of times they've mistaken my paintings for oil paintings. So there you go. I like watercolor, the look of watercolor. Do you all like the look of watercolor? And do you all paint with watercolor? What am I doing? You could put one on the flower, 2 small ones on one side of the sky, the big one on it. Yeah, I could put one on the flower down here. That would be a good idea. Dang. Okay, excuse me. All right, so I'm going to go into the make a center here with sienna and a little bit of orange and yellow. Sienna, orange, and yellow. Okay. I'm going to do a little flower there, maybe a little flower there, and one there for now. Get one down here. We could do some down in here a little bit, probably. And that's something to try to decide. It's always, well, I just don't have very much paint on my plate. You haven't tried oil or watercolor. I experimented with the water mixable oils years ago, and I enjoyed it, and it was fun. I took a portrait painting class in Charleston from Arthur Evans, and he taught me a good bit. I love that man. He's a very talented painter, portrait artist. And excuse me, I'm gonna have to get a drink of water. Here we go again. I don't know what it is about Facebook Lives. Gets me all congested. Maybe it's this room. But he was a really talented painter, a very talented painter, and he taught me a lot about portrait painting. I just took him for a short period of time, and then I got busy with my painting parties, and I had to quit. But he taught me a lot in just a short period of time, and he's a good teacher. That makes all the world. That's what makes all the world a difference. Is if you have a good teacher. You tried a coffee painting class, but not watercolor. What's that? I've never heard of a coffee painting class, Nancy. That's a new one. Where you drink coffee instead of drinking water. Are you trying to be funny? I would be the coffee drinker. I love coffee. I love coffee. Y'all like coffee? I love flavored coffee. Like the, hazelnut and just, vanilla, different ones I like. And my husband doesn't like that, so I have to get that separate. Yeah, I'll sign you up. I love it. Oh, there's just something about just a great cup of coffee. It just gets you, don't it? It just makes you feel good. Okay, so then I did, the centers were orange sienna and a little bit of yellow. And then I want to take yellow and white and just pop this side right here to lighten that center, because this is my lights coming over here. Oh, I forgot these down here. But he was a really good teacher. I enjoyed taking classes from him and loved every single minute of it. I could just take classes from him all day long. He's just wonderful. Just was wonderful. Red, and then I'm just going in with a little bit of red. I'm going down into that white. I'm just taking this red and white and just lighting that side there a little bit, and then I'm going to go back with the white. It's using instant coffee and water, different strength to get the different shades, like using watercolor, only brown tones. That is something I have never heard of before. I bet that was interesting. I bet it was fun to try to work with it, to get it. Yeah, that's cool. Any kind of painting's fun for me. Sounds like you really get into some different things, Nancy. That's good. It's good to work around and do different things. It's fun. And then I'm going to go in with a little bit of light. I did the yellow and the white there on my side of my flower, and then I'm just going in with some white there. Okay. Okay, that kind of pulled that in there a little bit. Could probably do some touching here, because I like for my flowers to touch, and none of them are touching. None. Not one single one's touching. That one is. Now that one's touching. Make that one touch. Okay. All right. I'm just playing here. Just getting these kind of together. Because these weren't touching either. Okay. Alrighty then. So now we've got some flowers in there. And they're touching. See, I like it when they touch a little bit, because that kind of takes them through, in and out throughout the painting. They kind of, I don't know, I just like for things to touch like that. I think it looks a lot better. Yeah, I bet it was fun, Nancy. I bet that's true. I have tried watercolor, and I'm not good at it. I do kind of a watercolorish look with my acrylic sometimes, but you're really not supposed to water acrylic down too much because it takes the archival quality out of it. But I painted a dog one time, and it was like one of my favorite paintings, and it was just taking acrylic, and some of the areas were just very watercolorish, and it was like one of my favorite paintings that I've ever done of a dog. So yeah, but you know, there's rules, and things change over time. Paint quality changes over time. I mean, I'm sure the paints that we have now are better. Maybe not. Because certainly, you know, appliances don't last like they used to. I don't know if paint quality has gotten worse or better. But things change over time and rules change over time. Something that somebody says, you know, 20, 30 years ago or something, maybe somebody's tried it and it changed and it's okay to do it that way now. Who knows? Rules are made to be broken. Right? Oh, who knows? I just, I do my best to abide by the rules. But if something, if I'm doing something and it is working for me, hey, I just go with it. Just go with the flow. I'm out of white. I need to add some white. Okay. Oh, tell him I said hello. No, I didn't. Did I hear him? No. I wish I could hear you guys. I wish you guys could talk back, like on Zoom. Of course, then you run into the everybody talking at the same time thing. But it would be nice if you guys could talk and I could hear you and you could hear me on here instead of you all typing in and me having to read them. Tell him I said hello. Hello, hello. Oh. I just can't quit coughing. It's annoying. Okay, so I'm just highlighting these a little bit so they'll just pop a little. Okay, so we got some really pretty flowers going on there. I may just flick in some kind of purples or something down there. I don't know. And then we'll put some butterflies in here in the top. Hey, Joy. Hey, Heather. Thanks for jumping on, ladies. Okay, so I'm going to do some butterflies. What do you think? Yellow, purple, orange. What should we do for a butterfly? Do a yellow butterfly. Blue butterfly. It's always a decision to incorporate new things in your paintings. There's always decisions to be made. Always, always. Sometimes you do it and sometimes you don't like it. But the beauty of acrylic is you can change it. You don't have to, it's nothing set in stone with acrylic. Now, that was just yellow and white. Now I'm going in with a purple and a little bit of brown for the center. So we got one yellow one here. Oh, Julie, yeah, yellow. That's what we got. Yellow right here. I'm just thinning that out a little bit with my brush. Cleaned it with a little bit of water. Just thinning that out a little bit. Okay, because I want that to be soft. And then I've got that sulfide charcoal line on there that I'm trying to get off too. Okay, so we've got a yellow one there. And then over here we've got a couple, but I think I'm going to pull this one down. What did I do with my paper towel? Let's do it in trash. I got stuff strewn all over the place. I need to clean up. I always get a mess going whenever I have my workshop and my all that stuff going. Member shop and my all access getting ready to open. Always have a mess. Okay, so I think I'm gonna, should I do this one away with and then move it down? Oh, now I can't even think. Once I get going backwards the wrong way, I can't get it. My brain won't switch. I gotta just start all over. Isn't that funny? Okay. All right, we're going with that. See how that looks. Okay, so, did we have any other suggestions on butterfly colors? I've got a yellow one over here. A dark purple one would probably be pretty. Since we've got purple in the bow. And then put some light purple on it, maybe. You all have any suggestions? Or are you just going to go with it? Go with what I do. And I don't know if that's the right way for a butterfly. I'm making this up out of my head. Brown and purple for the little body and the antenna there. And this one I might put a little bit of orange. Well, that's a rare thing whenever I get quiet. Isn't it? Not very often I'm not saying something. I guess you all figured that out by now. Don't like that little X butterfly. Love this. I was sketching this one out right when you texted that you were coming to add it on. Oh, how about that? Yeah, this is one that you could do and then change it, do it different things, change it, put different color flowers and stuff like that. This one you could do lots of different ways. Okay, so we have a yellow butterfly and a purple butterfly, and then we're putting one down here. So do we do a yellow one or a purple one, or do a different color like blue? I'm trying to get that charcoal off there because that's distorting my butterfly. Y'all have any? So Heather says orange or peachy. I like it when you all tell me so I don't have to think about it. I think it's fun to paint, but sometimes it's just hard to come up with ideas. I don't like the way that's sticking out there. I think I'm going to leave that off. It's hard to think of things to paint sometimes. Y'all ever have that problem coming up with ideas? Usually once you get started with it, though, if you take some pictures, look around you, see what's around you, think about what's going on in the world at the time, you know, like, well, not what's going on in the world at the time, what seasons it is, because we got a lot of stuff going on in the world at this time, and it's sad. What season it is, things like that. That will help you to decide what you want to paint. So I'm going to take a little bit of dark, a little bit of darker orange to separate that from the top part where he's there. We could do a little doodad sticking out there maybe. Still don't like that very well. I'm going to soften it. Do y'all notice I get talk real soft whenever I get like when I'm thinking and talking out loud? Do y'all notice me doing that? Or is that just something I noticed? That's funny. All right. This is coming along. I think we've added a bunch. This started out as not much, and now look at it. So then I'm going back into that. I just take a little bit of brown and a little bit of purple together. You can add white to it if you want to soften it a little bit. And then I'll just put that in there. Then it might have a little leg or two. When it's looks like a praying mantis. That's something I've never painted, is a praying mantis. Well, my brush is frazzling. I just switch to my liner here in a minute. And I'm just cleaning that. I'm rinsing my brush. I'm just cleaning that off. The reason that I can do that is because the paint underneath has dried. And it allows me the ability to pick that up. I cannot make an antenna on this butterfly to save my soul. It still looks like a daggone praying mantis. Thank you, Nancy. Okay. Make that a little thicker maybe. No. fix it. Because his body and his antennas were the same. His body and his antennas were the same. So now it says my video's interrupted. Are y'all having trouble seeing me now? Live broadcast something. Keep saying I'm freezing. Oh, of course I am. Hold on. If they don't get this internet fixed, or cell phone, whatever, fixed pretty soon, I'm going to lose my mind. I can't take it. Okay, so we've got that butterfly. I'm going to add a little bit. Hopefully that helped. I don't know if it will or not. It's no wonder it's freezing up. I'm down to 1 bar. Okay, well, and there goes the garage door. So, go figure. All right, so now we're doing a little bit of darker purple down on the bottom of this butterfly, just down in the bottom, a little bit of dark on this back side, maybe a little bit of dark right there. And then I'm going to wash my brush and I'm going to soften it. Clean my brush and dry it with a paper towel and soften it. And then I'm going to go in with the white and a little bit of the purple. Sorry about the issues with the connection. Like I said, it happens every time I have a live workshop. Every time. It did that last time. It did that this time. The last time my internet didn't go out, but Facebook wouldn't allow me inside of my... I'm taking some white and a little bit of yellow. And I want to lighten this butterfly here. Yeah, the last time Facebook wouldn't let me in my group. So I couldn't do my live for my workshop the first night. That was frustrating. So it's something that has to do with my workshop week. So I don't know what that is. It is quite frustrating. White and yellow, excuse me, white and yellow to light that up just a little bit more. If you add just a breath of yellow to your white, it just somehow brightens it. Okay, so there's a purple. And then over here, I want to brighten this up a little bit with some white, I think. Might do it. Okay, so there's that. So I think we've added enough to this painting. Now it has some stuff. I'm pretty tickled with it. I knew it needed something before, just couldn't add it all because I was running out of time. It's a conspiracy. Probably so. Probably so. They're after me. They're after me. Just lightening up those green stems a little bit down there at the bottom. They are in shadow, but I just lighten them up a little bit. Then I think I'm going to do a little bit of purple splatters, I think, to get some purple in there. If I can find my toothbrush. Okay, toothbrush, where are you? I cleaned up my table, so now I can't find anything. Do you all have that trouble? You clean up and you can't find anything? Well, I used to have a million toothbrushes. Now they're gone. So I'm going to take a little bit of white. Excuse me. little bit of white, a little bit of purple. Well, that was a lot of purple. And I'm going to make a light purple color. And I'm getting some water in here, making this a little bit soupy. And I'm going to just make some little splatter flowers. Want some purple ones. And these are just to represent like little tiny flowers. And we don't have to paint them in. We just splatter them in. So isn't that cute? And then I think I'm going to put some white ones. Y'all still see me? Y'all still there? I'm going to do some white ones. And I get some white paint. Just get your paint all soupy like. And there's that. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Alright. I think it turned out pretty good. What do you think, guys? Got your butterflies in there. You got your flowers in there. Little bunny in there. Everything's great in the world. Alright. It was so super fun. Super fun. And we did it right in the nick of time, I believe. Got 10 more minutes left. Because I've got to do a live virtual painting workshop here at 7 o'clock. So, yeah. Look, guys. Super. He's so cute. He is so cute. You gotta love that face. There's a close-up of the butterflies. And the flowers. There you go. And you could add different color flowers. You could add some white or yellow or whatever. You could add different kinds of flowers. But the thing that this does is just breaks up. It's kind of like filler flowers are. Just kind of, you know, gives it a... Takes your eye off of focusing on the flower some and just gives it a rest. And it makes it more comforting, more soothing, I guess, to look at it without all the distraction. So there's that. All right. Well, thank you all for jumping on here and joining with me. I appreciate you guys. Yeah. Oh, great day. One of these days, that'll be gone. And maybe not. And I don't know why this thing is so... Sorry. That thing is so weak. It won't hold up. I need to tighten that screw again, I guess. I got to make sure I don't run into my paint behind me. But thank you guys for jumping on. I appreciate you guys. Don't forget, the All Access membership opens on Monday, March 14th. Yay. That's open cart day. And that's coming up. We're currently doing the spring workshop. So that's fun. But if you're not on the wait list for the All Access membership, get on there. I'll put a link in the comments. I should have done that already. I'll put the link in the comments, and you guys can jump on the wait list for that. And you get a freebie. You get a little freebie, free download tutorial, and you'll be first to know when the doors open to the All Access membership. So go there. And I was going to say something else, and I completely lost my mind. I don't know. It's hard to tell. Oh, it's been a busy week. So when you go from going to work to watching your grandkids to coming home and doing lives and doing workshops and crazy, it's just craziness around here all the time. But I love it. I wouldn't have it any other way. All right. Thank you all so much for joining. I appreciate you guys. You guys are so wonderful. I love my painters. Sorry for the tech issues. Hopefully we'll get those fixed soon. Thank you, Heather. And you're welcome, Nancy. Thank you all so much. See you in a few. Thank you. Y'all have a good evening. Bye-bye.